All right, the Pawar versus Pawar escalates the biggest hit by now, other than, of course, with the kind of language used by Ajit Pawar at the meeting earlier, mocking Sharad Pawar's age. But this is tangible drawing of blood, or political blood, if one might say. Now, rebels also have declared Ajit Pawar as NCP national president. All of this in midst of the ongoing face-off between the Pawars as well as NCP versus the NCP. Sharad Pawar will head to Delhi tomorrow morning, is what we are given to understand. Sharad Pawar has called the NCP National Executive meet in Delhi tomorrow, something that would definitely will be countered by the Ajit Pawar faction. What's going on? While I speak, Eknath Shinde himself firefighting with his leaders now, not happy with the NCB faction joining in the government, wanting their own pound of flesh, very vocal at that. But the latest that has come in, what happened exactly 3 days ago, viewers, when Ajit Pawar had said that he was joining the government, took oath as deputy CM. At that point of time, when asked who's the president of the NCP, he'd said, "Do you not know Sharad Pawar?" Lots has gone down over the course of 3 days. The rebel faction now has decided Ajit Pawar is their president, and he faces off with the original NCP, and the president of that is Mr. Sharad Pawar. Cutting across, Rajdeep Sardesai as well as Rahul Srivastav, both of them join us on this news break. Rajdeep, national executive call by Sharad Pawar tomorrow, something which will be contested and countered by the Ajit Pawar faction. What are you picking up, especially in the kind of language that was used by Ajit Pawar this afternoon? Mocking Sharad Pawar's age, telling him that you're 83, time for you to hang up your boots, pass the reins, also seeming to suggest that Mr. Pawar taking the dynast route where he says, you're doing this maybe because I'm not your son.
Look, we're here at Sharad Pawar's residence in Mumbai, and as you can see, slowly the darkness is falling. Has the darkness fallen over one of the longest surviving politicians of Indian politics, someone who started his political career way back in 1967? That's not clear. We spoke a short while ago to Mr. Pawar. He too said, I hadn't heard of any such meeting that had been called of the working committee by Ajit Pawar on the 30th of June. Where I have been suddenly replaced as party president. So he seems to suggest, and he's been speaking and calling up his lawyers here, seems to suggest that this is completely an afterthought. That after you've been sworn in the government, you're now suddenly saying that we called a meeting on the 30th where we decided that Ajit Pawar will be the president of the NCP. No notice for any such meeting was given, and therefore they believe that such a meeting is prima facie, according to the Sharad Pawar camp, prima facie illegal. Mr. Pawar, as you rightly said, is now flying to Delhi tomorrow morning. There will be a national executive meeting of the NCP where most of the supporters of Mr. Sharad Pawar will gather, the likes of PC Chako, another former congressman who heads the Kerala unit of the NCP. So they will gather there, and they are expected to pass a resolution expressing full faith in Sharad Pawar. What it appears, therefore, is that you've got a prolonged legal battle that's going to take place over symbol, over just who is the real NCP, that will take place before the Election Commission. And Mr. Pawar and Supriya Sule, we are told, are already on the phone speaking to the likes of Abhishek Manu Singhvi. The real battle, though, is not so much legal. It is actually for the hearts and minds of the people of Maharashtra, because the sense that one gets is that there are 12 months at best to Lok Sabha election, 9 months to Maharashtra elections, just over a year. So Mr. Pawar has realized that his best hope is now not in being able to capture or bring back MLAs. Those MLAs, as of now, 31 of them with Ajit Pawar. Therefore, the majority of MLAs clearly with the Ajit Pawar camp. They have the arithmetic with them. Mr. Pawar is now banking on chemistry. He told us that he intends now to travel across Maharashtra over the next few months, that he will go district by district, rebuilding the party. The big question, of course, Preeti, is can you do that at the age of 83? Mr. Pawar will turn 83 in December. It was one thing to do that 25 years ago when he broke away from the Congress. Can he do that at the age of 83? This really, in a sense, therefore, is Mr. Pawar's big challenge. Does he have the stamina at this age to be able to rebuild the party and take it into that election next year. His hope is there is enough goodwill out there, there is anger, he claims, against the manner in which Ajit Pawar has betrayed him, that he hopes to capitalize upon. But Ajit Pawar is no pushover, as he's proved today. He does have the support of MLAs. He's built his own fortress there in western Maharashtra and places like Baramati. He will make it difficult for a Supriya Sule, for example, to get re-elected if Ajit Pawar is with the BJP. So, picture abhi baki hai. Maharashtra is the picture to watch, in my view, in the next 12 months. There's a huge prize on offer, 48 Lok Sabha seats and the commercial capital of the country. But Mr. Pawar is at the moment inside plotting his way to how does he emerge out of this with a few of his core supporters.